Welcome to the Wormhole, where keeping it real is expected. There are a couple million podcasts you could be tuned into, but you chose to take this journey with us, and for that, we thank you. Without further ado, the Wormhole with Tim and Troy.
All right.
Yo.
Yeah.
So we was talking about the elimination process. So to you, that guy, and just to justify, not to justify him, but just to make the situation a little clearer, he didn't say it in an aggressive manner to where he was about to charge at me. I didn't feel like I was threatening or nothing like that. He was like, nigga, what the fuck I supposed to do? You know, I guess it could have been portrayed that way. I guess, you know, it was a little too much for giving somebody a handout, but I don't think that person, and that would be the problem. The actual board to eliminate people, that would be the problem.
What you mean? I mean, are you asking me or you telling me?
I think I'm telling you and asking you. I think I would be more so around senseless violence. Those people should be people that are eradicated. I think people that can be rehabbed are
There is no rehab, Troy.
Yeah.
There is no rehab, Troy. You are who you are. You can't change that. I don't give a fuck with people. Like, people can't be helped. All that shit about therapy, that shit don't fucking exist. If you're a fucking monster, you're a fucking monster. It is what it is. You've been that way we'll just say the motherfucker is 40 years old. You can't change the motherfucker that been doing shit for 40 fucking years in a session of an hour or an hour. We're going to do an hour every week. You are who the fuck you are. You're a manipulator. You're a fucking monster. You do shit that don't pertain to anything that makes anything good amongst the society. Not your people or others. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. You are who you are. You are who you are. You're born that fucking way. I don't believe that. Oh, he can change. They never fucking change. Nobody ever changes. And I'm sick of that shit. Oh, therapy. Therapy don't fucking exist because your therapist got a therapist. She fucked up or he fucked up and you tell them your problem. How the fuck am I gonna tell somebody my problem when they ain't got their shit together either? Fuck that shit. That's just bullshit.
And it's crazy.
Go ahead, dog. My bad.
No, I had this talk the other day. You know, I don't believe in therapy either because it's not that I don't believe in it. I believe it works because if anything in life, if you're baking a cake, just hold on. If you're baking a cake and you follow the steps, the cake gonna come out right. If you do everything the right way. And the reason why I wouldn't go to therapy is for the same reason you just said. If this person, I need to know about your life also. Because if your life, the same way I interview for anything, if your life is shitty, if you have a shitty life, how are you going to tell me from a textbook how to live mine? And why is the textbook not helping you with yours? And why can't we talk about your life? Therapists always say the same thing. They say, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you. Well, no, I need to talk about you to know if I even want to hear what the fuck you got to say or not. Because if you're a fucking 59-year-old man and you fucking married and your clothes and shit wrinkled, what the fuck are you talking to me about?
What are you talking to me about? Your shit is not together.
Your lady left you 25 years ago and your kids didn't talk to you since.
Nigga, even if
why are you a therapist?
Even if the bitch is still there, she sleep in a whole nother room, my nigga.
Whole nother room type shit.
You telling me how to run my hole, right? You tell me what I need to do. You need to sit down and listen to her. Okay, well, why your bitch over here calling me? You understand me?
You don't even know what pronoun to call your child right now.
Man, you know what I'm saying? And that's a big issue right now.
In your household, in the household of my therapist, all this shit going on.
Oh, man.
But you get to come to work. And see, the thing I don't like about therapists, this is what I don't like about it.
Come on with
you get to come to work and escape your bullshit, fucked up life and come therapy people. That ain't right.
I don't
any
think
fucking way.
It's right.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, you two, I mean, now I get it in a certain light because sometimes to me, therapy with me is talking to my niggas, even though my niggas shit ain't always good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They shit ain't always straight. But I know these niggas, I trust these niggas enough to be like, when they be like, well, dog, think about it. And I know they might not be on the same, you know what I'm saying? But they know me enough to be like, nigga, don't fly off the handle. I know you.
Yeah.
They know me. Fuck what they got going on, but they know me. They know how I act and what I do. So I would trust that, even though their life might be in upheaval.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they got? They probably, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, everything fucked up, but they know me enough to be like, say, dog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you what to do with your family, because I know my family ain't all the way together.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you enough to tell you, like, think about it, dog. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? So I would much rather be comfortable with a motherfucker telling me about me because they know me enough to be like, think about it. Think about it. You know how you are. Calm down for a minute. You like to fly out the handle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'll trust that versus a motherfucker I gotta pay $250 for a fucking hour when this motherfucker over here is probably a clearly pedophile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck we're doing. But I much rather listen to that shit from a partner of mine whose shit is probably fucked up, but they know me.
Mm-hmm.
I trust that. I trust that because they're not gaining anything, even though the therapist not gaining anything. But you know what? I much rather feel comfortable by talking to somebody that knows me and know how I am versus a motherfucker who I'm paying. I can get free therapy from Pop. Nigga, if I'm going through something, nigga, I'll call you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call anyone to Pop before I spend money. Like, nigga, this is what I'm going through. Tell me something. I'm listening to you. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If it don't, it don't.
Bounce it off
But at
another
least
one.
I can argue with you about it. And you'll tell me like, dog, think about it. Bet. Because we done been through shit together.
Yeah.
I much rather respect the motherfucker's opinion when I've been in war with them. We've been through shit together. Versus this motherfucker sitting up here looking at their clock to get that $250.
And see, that's the thing I have about it. And people say it's not about the money. And I always make it about two things, racism and money, because life is about those two things. And
that's life.
When you in that room, no matter how good that shit getting, how much of a breakthrough, when those minutes are ticking down, you have two choices. Either you can leave at that point or you can re-up. And chances are they have another appointment they need to take because they got to pay the bills. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not fully against therapy because what therapy could do is put you in a space to make you open up and think. It works for some people. That's not how we do because we have this. This is the type of shit that I always say it starts from the top. And it's like, well, Troy, what sense does that make? It starts from the top because Black people at the top, that's the ones that are in the limelight. I'm not even talking about the recent current events that happened. I'm talking about Black people at the top have to be different. We have to show, even on our TV shows, we have to show in real life that we can talk to each other about shit like this. When we approach one another, Black people approach one another on a competition level. No matter if it's your big brother or whoever, we always trying to show our fucking progress and our growth. We never talk to each other. We never confide and say, bro, it's like nigga be like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's what nigga tell you, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Yeah. What we finna go do? We about to go fuck with these hoes. We about to go buy these shoes. We about to go hoop or we about to go do whatever. We don't do this. We have conversations where that shit take 3 hours sometimes. Nigga, this is what's happening. This what's going on. We have to mull this shit over. We'll mull this shit over. It might be quick. It might be long, whatever. Well, if it ain't, like you say, if the shit ain't right, you call another homeboy that you, whoever in line. And you run that shit off niggas. And before you know it, you got a fucking answer.
No, Troy, but you talking about the lifestyle we live. Everybody don't live like that.
Yeah.
Everybody live like that. We have the luxury of that. Me and you both have people that we can call and talk to. And we know it, we both know them that can easily like, okay, this is what's up. And they will take time, you know what I'm saying? If you call the right one, let's just put that out there. You call the right one, they'll take time out their day to really just sit down and chop it up.
Yeah.
They'll sit down and chop it up. And it ain't no one upping. It's like my nigga is in a position right now. And I can't speak for others. I know I speak for myself. If you call me in the middle of the day, nigga, I'm gonna call some time out to listen to what you gotta say. And if I don't have the time at that point, I'm like, say my nigga, look, I get off at such time, and then I'm calling, we gonna chop it up.
And see, that's my thing right there. Our homeboys, and I know a lot of people got friends and they got circles and cliques and whatever the fuck they call them. But our partners, we have a very solid core group. Mm-hmm. And that core group can vary from 4 to 6 to 10 to however many.
Right. And I can't talk bad about our core group because they all do that.
But everybody, we have a core group of there was nobody, fucking with nobody's old ladies. And It what is
No,
a lot of
no.
people don't. A lot of people ain't on social media like that. We have that type of shit that's very rare in a group of
Very rare.
homeboys, and
Very
especially
rare.
black homeboys.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
very rare.
so me saying that, I'll say this: when the situation comes that we need to talk, some of the homeboys, I won't say that. When the situation comes when it's time to talk, we know who to call because, like you said, if you call me, I'm gonna let you know if it can't happen at this very moment. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you what you got going on. If it's some shit that's very urgent, whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna run what I'm doing by you. You let me know if what I need to be doing needs to cease right then so I can listen to what you're saying, or do I have time to get to this point? And that's how we talk. We talk on fucking time, necessities, levels, priorities. And I think that a lot of niggas don't even approach each other with their sensibility in life. They don't even put priorities of time and nothing ahead of nothing. Everybody's so, nigga, shit, fuck it then, nigga, whatever. I can't deal with people like that. Like, pull your pants up and let's talk. What time do you get off? You never, some niggas don't even know what time they gonna do nothing, what time they gonna move around. I done been in the house with niggas that sell dope and a nigga call them. Hey man, what time you gonna be there? I go to work at this time. All right, man, I'll be there. Nigga call him back 30 minutes later, man, what you got going on? This nigga been playing the game the whole time. Just sitting there, doing nothing. Just no time. We gotta change a lot of shit, Tim.
I mean, yeah, we do. We do have to change a lot of shit, man. I mean, I will go so far as to say this because everybody ain't the same. We all have same characteristics, but when it come down to real true feelings, every black man is, that we know, like it's hard for them to just express feelings because being a man today is like owning your shit, taking care of your shit. I don't need nobody, nobody's opinion. That we live like that when sometimes you really need to hear,
Bro.
some things like, dude, this is what is going on. Can you give me some words? Even if
Bro,
it's wrong,
for
if it's
real.
right, just give me some words. That way I know where to go from here. I guess where maybe I might be contradicting myself by saying that therapy, but I believe in therapy amongst motherfuckers that know me.
I like that too. Rapport. It's rapport. And don't get me wrong, you get
Thank
rapport
you,
with that
boy. That's a
therapist.
big word though. That's real
Yeah.
shit. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You and that therapist might gain that. You might get to know one another.
I
You
ain't
might
gonna
like,
never gain
but
that
hold
shit
on.
if I don't know him.
Hold on, Tim. What I'm saying is and this shit's terrible because I hate this, but if you got the money to stay there, that person could become the best person you ever know.
Man,
And that's
there
how
is
that shit
no.
works. I would never get wrapped up in a crock of shit like that. I don't want to go fucking have no fucking word with the pastor. I don't want to talk to no pastor with my fucking old lady. Like, what the fuck?
Cause he
I don't
gonna
want to
fuck
do
your
that.
bitch.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to go talk to no therapist. I don't want to do none of that shit.
Cause they gonna fuck your bitch. They taking
And
your shortcomings and they gonna make it a big up. But man, look here, nigga. I will never talk to a stranger about what the fuck is going on with me because they'll use it against me. I know if I talk to one of my partners and they use it against me, that's the conversation we're gonna get in the grass about. Cause I know you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can fight you, but I can't be mad about a stranger because I shouldn't have did it no motherfucking way.
Yeah, but I'm a total in agreement with you. But all I'm saying is, it's so many of our brothers out there being forced into this world as this hard guy. We've let go. There are no more. There are no more groups. That you can't be a certain way. You got to be this way or that way. There's guys out there. There's guys out there, Tim, that's smart and they just don't want to thug. They just don't want. They don't want to do whatever the kids doing. And this has been in every generation. But it's almost worse now. Like if you study now and shit, like you can get kids getting bullied for shit, and it's crazy that bullying even exists the way it exists. But
nigga, it was no such thing as bullying. Like if
there was a
motherfucker
bully or two at a school, but that nigga got his shit eventually.
Eventually he got it because somebody in the world is gonna be like, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I talk about this one a nigga I work with. You always had that goddamn bully until you had a cousin that come from out of town that don't know who he is.
Don't even fucking know you.
Don't even know you. Everybody else scared of you. He don't know you. He go ahead and give you your lunch, nigga.
It's stories. It'd be nothing but stories following people. And that's one of the things I hate when stories follow people and they live their old stories. Old stories do not impress me.
They do not impress me. I know that now as a grown man, but I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. And whoever hear this shit, my nigga, I have been places where like, don't fuck with them. That's the man right here. Don't fuck with them. And you know what? I'm a person of that when I go places and a motherfucker say don't fuck with such and such, I'm cool. Like, okay, cool. I don't fuck with them. Yeah. But what I'm not going to do is be yes sir, no sir. No. I don't know you like that. I'm a man too. They scared of you. I'm not. Mm-hmm. And you be a fool to feel like you got everybody punked. Nigga, you can't punk everybody. Like, man, if I'm from Ashdown, Arkansas. I live in Louisiana. Let me go to California with visiting some cousins. Man, you don't say nothing to him. Don't say nothing to him. But he gonna come up there and say, nigga, give me my cup. What? Bitch, nigga?
Oh, no.
They scared of you. I'm not. I'm a man too, my nigga. You can't do me like that. I'm gonna give you all due respect as a man, but if you want to take it somewhere else, shit, nigga, I'm hungry and I ain't had lunch.
See, boy saying I ain't had lunch.
Pick it up. Pick it up. You talk to me accordingly. You don't know me. You don't know no cable of. I might be a motherfucking serial killer. You don't even know who you talking to.
Don't even know.
You don't even know who you talking to, nigga. And I might ain't even. I won't do it. I do it to your mama now. Like, don't give everybody due respect. Don't come into punking people. Bullying. No. That bullying shit is it's such of a pussy or motherfucking word, like fucking inappropriate. It's so vaginal. It's a woman shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's vaginal.
It is, Sam. It's vaginal.
Fuck out of here. Don't sit here and tell me what I'm supposed. Bitch, please. I do the fuck I want to with respect. Oh, don't sit here and tell me what the fuck I got to do and respect who the fuck. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. You gonna tell me don't talk to her like that? That bitch ain't been shit since she was 8. Fuck her.
Oh my God, since she was a fucking juvenile.
And you want me to issue out respect? Nigga, fuck that. Earn it.
Is 8 like a toddler or a juvenile?
Nigga, that's a toddler.
Shit. Oh wow, that's even worse.
Nigga, I'm not finna. You wasn't shit back then, and then everybody's scared of you. I'm not scared of you. And they're like, man, that bitch or that nigga fucking around, man. I tell you what, but he ain't never seen me. Cause he don't know what I do. I probably might eat people, nigga.
Oh yeah,
fuck with me.
Yeah.
I look for shit sometimes.
Raw or cooked?
Nigga, raw.
Oh.
Don't fuck with me. Nigga, don't fuck with me. That's why you give everybody respect. I don't know what we're talking about right now either, but I'm just going off.
I ain't tripping either. But I just want to clear something up.
Oh, nigga.
I just want to clear something up for myself. I just want to make sure that I'm not trying to come off as no hard ass nigga. Like
I'm not a hard ass nigga.
Listen, I'm not a hard ass nigga by no point, by no chances out there. No, but nigga. All I'm saying is, if it came down to it, and I'm a very sensible guy, but if a nigga come up to me and say, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Pass me my cup. That nigga won't get his cup, nigga. Somebody else gonna have to pass it. One of his homeboys gonna have to pass to him and look at me like, nigga, you don't know who this is? Well, nigga, y'all doing a good job passing him his cup.
Apparently you give a fuck. I don't.
I'm not finna pass no nigga his cup on no shit.
I'm not gonna do it. I think don't take my kindness or my respect for the next man or the respect of humanity as weakness.
No, absolutely not. Now, if he say, "Hey, brother, man, I had that cup, man," I give him that goddamn
absolutely,
cup.
brother.
And if there's some paper towels over there, I tear one off and say, "Here you go, cuz."
Hey, man, I'm doing it like this with the whole hand. I'm rolling off with the whole hand. You know how you do? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
And when I hand it to him, I make sure he got it. You got it, cuz. You good?
You got it, bro?
All right.
Okay. All right, man. No, I tell you, man, go ahead on, man. But you say, nigga, you better do it right now, else. I said, well, shit, I want else.
I want else. And matter of fact, I'm gonna let you have this party too. You can have this whole party. It is so many places in this world I can be other than this party. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing that bad, Sam.
I'm on giggle because he don't know where I'm from. They say, oh, nigga, you, what the fuck you gonna do? I say, shit, I'm from St. Elsewhere. And it don't exist. So I can do what I want to do. And I can do what I want to do, and I ain't got to hear shit from nobody.
I just came from Alcatraz too.
Yeah, my boy, that was a good one. That my
boy. And I just came from Alcatraz.
And you know what? And I'm missing home. How about that? Huh?
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I got time for that bullying shit, man. You don't bully nobody. You don't fuck with people. And I don't know how much time we got.
It ain't dead now yet, but my battery low. There's always some shit.
Well,
If
I'm
it
gonna
ain't the
tell you
guy,
like this, man, because I want to get into this shit about that bitch at Graham. I'm alumni, and that shit was not okay.
oh
That shit was
wow.
not okay. That is not okay. You don't never do no shit like that. Bitch, if you want for everybody from PB, nigga, go to PB.
Mm.
Go to PB. Simple as that. You don't dismiss them young ladies like that. You crushing people's dreams. You don't do that. They out there trying their best. Now, granted, I've never seen them practice or play. I don't know, but I understand that these people are here at this level, and he gonna say, I'm just gonna dismiss everybody and go get some people from Pine Bluff. Man, the motherfucking director should have been like, bitch, you better go to Pine Bluff. Ain't shit. You ain't shit for that.
Now, on a competition level,
I don't think so, Troy.
Hold on. When a coach comes in,
no sir.
Was it correct? Was it right? I don't like it. I wouldn't have done nothing like that. But as a coach coming in, she has every right. Now, it does not look good to the program. Does not look good that she was a former Grambling State. She's an alumni, all of that. I wouldn't have came in and clean house, but if she did want to come in and clean house and bring people from what she knew, those girls, I mean, it's just the way life goes. To me, you would have said something like, fuck it. That's just how life goes. If you got cut, you got cut. You know, if you got cut,
not
you
the
got
whole
cut.
team, Troy. Not the whole team, Troy.
I mean, what if she felt like the whole team needed to go? What if that's how life goes?
I understand that, but was you shit?
It don't matter at that point. You made it to that point because America and life is all about titles. If you get to a certain point, you obviously people hire you to say you know a certain thing. So if she came in and said, I want all the girls from this school to come here. Now, will it cause conflict? Will it be terrible for morale? Yes.
But how do you have the motherfucking balls or
that takes a lot.
Whatever the fuck they got to dismiss everybody and say, I want them? Then, bitch, you need to transfer.
But is that not what the world built on? If you put somebody in a power position, you want them to be a powerful person. We all, see, this is the thing I hate. We all train our kids at practice to go knock somebody's head off of football and all that shit. But then you got to come to the game and play like you really didn't. Your coach didn't just tell you to go knock his kneecaps off. You got to pretend like your mama and your daddy didn't raise you to step on any kid in your fucking way. Because in public, you got to act like you don't matter, like you really don't matter. But she came out in public and said, fuck it, I want this whole team gone and I want this whole team here. Is that not what we really talk about behind closed doors?
No, it's what we talk about behind closed doors, but that's something you should not do. That move she made was just like white boys saying nigga on the air where everybody can hear arrogance. You think, and I don't know who the director is, you shouldn't even let that happen. That should not happen. You're not going to dismiss everybody to go get somebody from another rivalry. It ain't Southern. I understand it ain't Southern, but it is UAPB. You play them.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm from Arkansas. UAPB and Graham have been going at it. We know what time it is, but you have a motherfucker that is Graham fam, and you gonna dismiss all these girls to go get them girls from fucking UAPB. Dude, that is a slap in the face of the college. That is a slap in the face of the fucking culture. That you can't do that.
Now, Tim, all the things you just said are, I promise you, 100% correct. Should it be done? No. It's a slap in the face to hold 9 yards, and I hate it for all those girls. Even if they don't happen, the fact that they thought that somebody could cut them is going to be mentally blocking. But if a person comes in, Tim, and says, I want everybody fired today, I want to bring in my new people. If somebody hired them, they got to that process that they felt like they got hired, they obviously knew that they could probably make that call. So
go ahead.
Why do we get so upset if somebody do something like that? Because like you said, all those things you said were correct, but she has every right to make her team the way she wanted because that's her livelihood. She's the coach. They got to win for her to get paid.
Okay. Well, only way just to ease my mind and ease them young ladies' mind. Okay. If you want them kids to come over here, then your pay is based off contingency. off wins.
Oh,
You
no,
get paid when they win.
Oh, it's
If
the
you're
same
going
thing.
to go, no, nigga. If you going to dismiss these kids like that, okay, you want what you want, go ahead. Bring them on down here. You get paid off the wins because that's what you want.
No, you don't start messing with contracts because
No,
America
you got to, dog, because you don't.
America ain't built like that. It's built that she's the
Nigga,
head
yes,
coach.
it is, Troy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is, Troy. There is no way. You can't tell me. It's, man, let a motherfucker make a decision on something that goes against everything. You think they won't sit there and be like, okay, cool. We're going to do it. If you're going to do it that way, nigga, you can't call no shots when somebody over you.
Look, so she got brought in. She made a decision. Now, America is all about protecting the assholes. A lot of assholes get protected in America because they know what to say and how to say it. She didn't go attempt to do that without knowing something. I don't think she just went in there and saw them girls playing and was like, I don't like none of y'all. I want to cut all of y'all. Now, like I said, it's not right. I hate it because those girls attend that school. She should pick some people from their school. You don't transfer people from a whole nother school and get rid of a whole staff, a whole group of girls. That's crazy. But if she wanted to do it, now would her job be on the line? If that shit didn't work, yeah, she should get fired because that big drastic move didn't work. But I don't think she should be held accountable for like paying for them girls to come, because if she put some shit out there and some girls come over and they fucking win a state championship, or what you got in college? NCAA championship, what the fuck? It worked. She'll be a genius coach. Somebody else will do it.
I mean, you talking about right now like a motherfucking winning the lottery.
It could happen though. If them girls
anything can happen. But we living realistically, nigga. That shit don't work, my nigga.
You don't think this lady in her mind and seen that team down there play and said, if I could get them here, I could win. She's thinking that she can win. I'm not saying she would, but she's thinking if I can get rid of these girls and get those girls, we could probably win this bitch. That's what she's thinking. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
No, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. That is totally a big problem, because you know what? What coach don't want to? You know what? Every coach that is respected, developed. That's the big word right now. You develop people to make a team. Like, dude, don't forego what you have here, because you can't tell me like they just had zero talent. You can't tell me that. Everybody had potential. Develop.
Me and you just talked about potential and develop coaches. They stopped doing that shit in high school. Like that's her job. Maybe some of them girls.
But you can't do that though, dog.
Some of them girls did have potential.
Show me your work.
Maybe some of them girls had potential. Maybe she saw someone practice. Maybe if she was somewhere and was like, them girls could beat the girls I got. If I can get them girls to come here, we got something. It can't be a sad sob story. And like I said, I hate that it's happening because I think it's wrong. I would never do it. I hate that she's doing it. But she might be looking at life like this. This is my one chance. I'm a head coach at Grambling State University. This is her chance to make her staple.
But you're not making no staple by dismissing the whole. Well, you can't, Troy. You know good goddamn well that ain't.
It's not right. It's not right. But I'm saying, how can you also, on the flip side of that coin, get mad at her for trying something to get herself right?
I'm mad. I'm very mad about that. You can't do that. Because it's something that you like, dude. You can't tell me there was not one young lady on that team that just was like, okay, if I just work with her, she'll get it. And versus you just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna scrap it. I want UAPB. Then bitch, go to UAPB and coach.
Well, maybe it was 1 or 2 or 5 girls on the team. Maybe it was some good talent on there, but maybe she saw a chemistry where she already came from. Maybe she was like, man, I wish I could.
Graham, dog.
Well, I mean, she saw some at UAPB.
No,
wherever she visited or whatever.
These motherfuckers got mental problems nowadays, and everybody accepting that shit. Everybody got a mental problem.
That's true.
They got mental problem nowadays. You want me to sit there and call you man when you clearly a fucking sir? You want me to sit there like fuck all that? I'm not playing nobody's games, nigga. Because you got a problem with yourself. You can't figure yourself out. You want me to be a motherfucking a part of your fucking party or your game. I don't want to play Monopoly tonight. I'm not doing that.
Monopoly take a long time too.
I don't give a fuck. You know what? I would much rather be like a motherfucker told me at work. Well, you gonna get you know they gonna cancel you. I said, bitch, I never been to the party.
Oh,
I'm gonna say what I want to fucking say. Yeah, I ain't never been to the party. Cancel me. You think I give a fuck? And I'm not playing your fucking game. Like, nigga, either you is or you ain't. That's it. And there is no point of accountability nowadays. Everybody can blame shit on shit. You know, well, they didn't do it because I feel like a woman, or they didn't do it because I feel like a man. Nigga or bitch, put your panties up or tuck your dick. Whatever the fuck you doing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not playing your game. Figure out what the fuck you doing, because you go home tonight, got my life fucked up and upheaval and shit. You done pull your dick out and fuck a bitch, but now I can't get a job because I said ma'am. Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a fucking bitch?
Fuck all that, nigga. Shit, I seen better legs on the pool table, nigga. I'm not fucking with that. And you think I'm gonna get down? Nigga, fuck that. I don't get down. I'm not getting down with that shit. Figure your shit out. And I'd much rather you figure your shit out in at home versus the public. Because now when you go outside, it's everybody else's fault. See, the blame ain't on you no more when you go outside. It's on everybody else. But when you sit in the house and live with that shit, it's on you. But you want to make everybody else feel like they the asshole. Man, fuck all that. And that bitch, my boy, I tell you. Boy,
this shit went bubbling. It's like somebody left out the room and had the stove on and it came back and that water was boiling over. You just boiled over.
Man, fuck that shit. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. You got motherfuckers losing their jobs behind this shit.
Yeah.
Their livelihood because you feel like you feel this day. What? Man, you can't not. If a motherfucker fire me or I lose my livelihood because I didn't get along with your get along fuck around game.
Oh,
nigga, it's gonna be some smoke in the city. You can't do that. Hey man, I don't fuck around with the fuck around. Either you is or you ain't. And know what you are. Be what you are. I don't fuck around with that shit because I'm not playing your fucking game. That's bullshit. And I mean I respect it all. I respect it all. But you don't bring your bedroom to my motherfucking outside. Don't do that.
Because like you say, where it's smoke, it's fire.
It's fire, dog. Don't do that. Like you can't be up here. Man, these motherfuckers getting in trouble behind motherfuckers be like, yes, sir. Well, I'm not a sir, I'm a ma'am. How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
And I'm fired right then.
Right then. Ain't that
they gotta fire? They gotta fire you. They have to fire you.
And that boy, and you know what? That's why I applaud Chick-fil-A. They don't put up with it.
Chick-fil-A have a hard line drawn too.
They have a hard line drawn. And
they drew a line in the sand, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They drew a line in the sand. Yes, sir. We don't go with it. That's not our thing. And the minute they said it, they motherfucking numbers spiked because they stood on something.
Don't work on Sundays.
They don't work on Sundays.
And they told these niggas that like our chicken sandwiches, we like the police.
There you go. Stand on it.
Yeah, they say, fuck, man. You know, people try, the way the world is now, people try to get everybody involved in their likes. Chick-fil-A said, we don't need nobody supporting us, but white people with money, the police, the people that's going to protect us, everybody else, you can come get a chicken sandwich when you want to.
Man, you can get a chicken sandwich when you want to, man. But at the same time, and that's why you have never seen more happier workers. I don't like their food because it's not my thing, but I respect their business aspect. Those workers are so happy.
Happy as hell. If they not, they faking it, but they look happy to me.
If they faking it, I don't know a motherfucker who worked at a fast food restaurant and know you off every goddamn Sunday. I work in retail and you know you off on Sunday. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go hard for you.
And your pay is better than every other person in your industry.
Thank you. But I work for a company that stand on something. They stand on it and they not bending. They not folding. They like, nigga, this is it. We're not doing that. And I like that.
Nigga, Chick-fil-A have a whole Chick-fil-A sit-in restaurant, and within steps, they have their own separate drive-through, like a whole separate drive-through, and everything be packed all the time.
All the time. Because you know what? And people don't realize that. That's that business, that the way they run that shit, because they stand on something and they don't bend on it.
You know what the bigger psychology behind that is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody in this world get a couple bills in the mail. They open their legs or sit down with their dick and have a baby with somebody. And everybody becomes what they call, I'm grown as fuck. But see, what Chick-fil-A does is act like the parent. They tell you what's gonna happen, what's not gonna happen, and they stay packed all the time, doing the way they doing things the way they doing things because of their structure. You say why they workers love that place so much? Because people act out every day because they grown at these other places or doing whatever. But the Chick-fil-A workers, they love that shit because it's kind of like when you say you don't want your pops around, your mom's around, you actually want that structure because you need it. Chick-fil-A has a structure that I ain't never seen nothing like it when you go through that bitch. The line could be to the road. It could be to the road and you still get through the line in 5 minutes. It don't matter how long the line is.
Because you know what? Everybody, I know I've said this, accountability, but they're doing something that is very rare. Is having a stance and don't bend, don't fold.
That's it.
This is what we do, and I don't give a fuck what's going on. I know, like, people be like, we need to open on Sundays because we can get more business. Like, no, Sundays.
Fuck that business.
Fuck the business. Because you know what? You know what happens on Monday morning? We pack.
Yeah.
They like I believe in my quality.
Yeah.
I don't want quantity. My quality is good. My quality is good. That's my bread and butter. So yes, I can afford to close for a day. And for motherfuckers be like, I can't believe they close on Sunday. Because I'm going to tell you something. For motherfucker open on Sunday, nobody gives a fuck. Because now you just available. I can go in there and just do what the fuck I want to. It's just like having a bitch, my nigga. You know, it's my favorite subject. It's like having a bitch that's always available. You don't value that bitch no more. If I can call that bitch on a Thursday or Wednesday, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever the fuck, the bitch come through, I don't value that bitch no more. But you get a bitch that don't come through, like she like, look, I can't do it. Look, it's gonna be on Tuesday, nigga. You know what? You will treat that bitch like world class sushi, my nigga. You gonna do it. But if you got a bitch that come through whenever you gonna treat her like shit. She a motherfucking prostitute on Figueroa in California, nigga. That's what it is. Make yourself so you just can't get to me. You can't get to me.
I have a problem with that, Tim. I can't be that exclusive. I hate that exclusivity with people. I hate when people be this person that's so exclusive. I really don't like the exclusivity. And I don't like a person that I gotta go that hard to get around. That person, I guess our lives are directly opposite. They're polar opposites. Because if a person's acting like that, if I can't get them at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, I need to call them, I don't want to fuck with them.
Wow.
That concludes this episode of The Wormhole. Join us next time to see what shit goes in the hole and comes out the other side gold.